Alright, hello everyone. Today we are playing more Slay the Princess, but as you can see here, it's a pristine cut. This just came out, and on to go on top of this, I want to show you guys everything that's new. That's why I have no face cam. You're going to hear my reaction in the background, but mainly, this is just going to be us experiencing something completely new. If you saw my playthrough, I played the game when it took a while. It was already out for a while, but now this is fresh, and I'm really excited to play. So I'm just gonna start a new game, and we're gonna see what's
You're on
new.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here
All right, I'm not going to go through this everything again. I'm simply going to explore the new stuff, and I'm gonna see what's different. And this time I'm gonna try and be evil, see if I can be like an evil bastard. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the
Of
world
course I
ending?
haven't. Why would I mean...
Because what if I want it to end? I think we can open up a truck
Okay.
together.
Like a and lock. I told you in the blade. That's
You're not
you're
doing
enjoying
that.
this, aren't you? If her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we? That's not. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works.
All we need is just ignore them. Ooh, this is new.
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested?
I feel so
Did
bad
you
for voice of
suggest
the
that?
hero.
I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there.
Ooh,
We can just leave.
this is new.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? Are we not enough
This
for
is so
her?
cool.
She's not
Oh my god.
wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't
Okay,
anything.
but that's literal.
It's a
Spoiler
non-answer.
alert.
It can't be
That's
done.
what you want me to do after I kill her. Just stay in the cabin and do nothing. A bit worried. That's honestly. Trust me, it'll be better for both of us if we stay. We can just be happier. We just have to want it.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you. This is really what you want, though, isn't
What
it?
if she kills me?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
Oh my god, this is so
I
different.
guess we could do that.
Really?
She doesn't seem happy about
Oh, I
this.
feel terrible.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No. It has to be him. It has to be this place.
Oh my
if
God.
we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here. As the voice
God.
thinks its thought,
What?
your hands raise, fingers pointing
No
towards
way.
your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do. What? What
This
he
is
doing?
insane.
Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your
Oh
chest.
my god, I wish I had my
digging
face
deep,
cam on for this.
grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
I said I wasn't gonna talk much to show everything new, but this is crazy.
Oh, no! What are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
This is
Time out.
insane.
He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet,
Oh my
it's
god.
done.
Why does he sound like a
Isn't
supervillain?
It will be soon.
Oh my god.
You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed
Oh
heart,
my god.
framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The
I'm just like-
loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
I'm just like jaw dropped.
Don't mind my
entire time.
sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
This is crazy.
Oh. I see. You're trying to tell me something.
Oh my god.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then
What?
everything goes dark and we die?
No.
Yes.
Oh, what? Oh, epilogue? What?
You're on
Oh
a
my god.
path in the woods.
What?
Mate,
Oh
we're
my god.
clearly already in the cabin.
This is crazy.
Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my
This is
opening
like a
monologue
wedding.
yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now. He's clearly disorientated.
Opportunist, yeah.
I'm sure
I
all
like the
this new info
opportunist
is
too.
going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle.
Yeah.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome!
Hello. Wait, why am I saying
Thank you,
hello?
Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
You're happy pretty much with anything.
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality.
Okay,
But
nobody
I'm sure
cares.
since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes?
Maybe.
Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well-informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out.
I know he's just saying that. He's getting on everyone's good
I'm
side.
going to describe the room now.
Yippee.
The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicoloured glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty.
This is so cool.
Before you, there isn't a blade, is there?
Yay.
That's not good.
Does it matter the blade's here? We didn't use it last time, and the time before that she used it to kill us. Hey, where's the voice of the smitten? Don't tell me he's getting married to her. It's not like him to be this
Yeah.
quiet.
He was
Oh
a
my
bit of a loud
god,
one,
he
wasn't
deserves that happy ending.
Is he okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me.
No.
One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this.
He's
whole
definitely
mess.
getting married because he took out
Is
his
that
heart.
so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Oh yeah, that's her on the walls. That's her holding the heart. That is the voice of the smitten. Yeah.
Now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it. It's
You
not
like
it's ever been
everything I do,
important.
so I like you. You
Of
motivate
course,
me.
the blade's important. It's your implement.
Shut up.
You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right.
I don't believe you.
But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do?
Win.
I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
True. Yes,
What's
we're
there
not
to
going to
say
talk about the
it?
mirror.
It's a mirror. Is this some sort of a bit? There is no mirror.
You never
There's
see
only
the
the
mirror,
stained
do you?
glass windows, the empty table where
Yeah,
your blade
who's on the
should
windows?
be, and the door to the
princess
basement.
and the heart, which I'm guessing is voice of the smitten.
Oh, my bad. That's why I haven't been talking about it. I see it, just like I saw it last time. Good for you, buddy. You've got a sharp set of eyes on you. Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room.
It's not going to be a
How
basement this
about
time.
you walk over there?
Approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. What is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle.
Okay.
Well, shall we have a look at ourselves? Maybe it won't go away this time.
Reach
You
forward.
reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. Figures. and then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed.
This is the best one
It
so
would
far.
seem that the stairs to the basement
God,
don't
I knew
lead
it.
to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably...
Shut up!
No,
You can't
doesn't
say that
work here
this
at all.
time.
This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much
Yes,
it's thrown me off my
this
rhythm.
is the best ending
Don't worry
so
about
far.
it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess.
Please tell me
No,
the
we
narrator's okay with
absolutely
it. Oh,
do.
shut up.
Just because
Be
she lives
happy
in a
for
nice
once.
house doesn't mean she doesn't
For
pose a
once,
direct
be
threat
happy.
to all of reality. It's in her very nature.
Yeah, it is.
Her
Because
voice,
she's death.
gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
This is so
As much
cute.
as I
Oh my
desperately
god.
want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The
Wait,
more we think, the worse this gets.
what if the voice of the Smitten sacrificed himself so we could be happy?
Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner.
This is so
Dinner
cute.
sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem?
True.
That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
I love how bad he is. Okay. Okay. I go upstairs. Where is she? Where is she?
This hall, like the one
Oh
below,
my god.
is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the centre of the room, the princess seated at its far end.
This is so good.
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is.
That's
And the
nice.
tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling
No.
into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push
No.
down a little, and the entire world is saved. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
Exactly. We're just gonna
You're
enjoy a
here.
good time.
Now we can start being happy together. Why
Oh.
don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
That's her holding us. When we
Isn't that
died
better?
last time,
It
with
is
our hands on our
better,
heart.
right?
Yeah. Let me save. I need to save. This is crazy. No, I'm not gonna. This is crazy. Mentioned dinner on the stairs.
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
The flames burn bright and a shadow dives
Aww.
across the table. In its wake,
Where's
it
the
leaves a
Smitten?
feast.
The Smitten deserves his happy ending for once.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? And look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king.
Mhm.
Yeah. And after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
We do. Refuse? What are you talking about? I guess I'll save again just to make it easier to go back.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue.
This is crazy.
You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels.
This
This
is so
really
sweet.
is perfect, isn't it?
He sounded a bit like voice of the Smitten
It is the
there.
best meal you've ever had.
Oh,
But
that's
then it's
nice.
over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Damn.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow
Oh my
rushes across the
god.
table,
This is
clearing and
kinda sad.
replating. The feast is once again laid before you.
Are we just gonna
The
keep
food is
doing
good.
it?
Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already.
But this is what we
A good
wanted.
meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes.
We wanted to be stuck
I'm
here
happy.
forever, right? At the cabin. That's what we're doing.
And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Okay.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again.
I mean, this is pretty much what we
The
wanted.
meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You
Damn.
put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because
think
it
it
seems
does.
like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
I'm hungry right
Again.
now.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
I feel bad for her.
The shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy, the bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings, and now we're eating like pigs.
Even voice of the opportunist is down.
At least
That's how you know
still
it's
have
bad.
the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
Yeah.
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife.
Where's voice
As
of
if
the
in
Smitten?
response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Wow, what? This is crazy. This is insane. I'm not slaying her. Yeah.
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't
Oh,
want him to be
shit.
upset with me.
Oh shit. Voice of the Smitten. I know who he is, but I'm gonna say this so we get the lore.
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for
Oh,
us.
voice of the Smitten.
Is she talking about a real voice? Like us, but we're at the head of the table.
We know who
should
it
be
is.
in charge. Is he more powerful than we are?
What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Voice of the Smitten is so powerful. How did he do this?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table.
The This
It
is so
leaves behind an
sad. It's
intricate
so
game,
good. Oh my god,
its
this is
pieces elegant
crazy.
and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
That does.
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will.
I
Don't worry,
love Voice
I
with
am
Opportunist.
excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing.
But Voice of the Smitten will.
I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know?
That is
You don't want
doing
to
this
win,
forever.
to show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect. Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do
What
indeed
is this
figure it
game?
out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
What is this, like, World War Chess?
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
Did we?
And so you start over.
Oh.
She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win.
Yippee.
Boom. And there you have it. What did I tell you?
Win a game with
Am I
the help
great
of
at
a
games
manipulative
or am I
voice.
great at games?
Ooh, wait. Would we have... Oh, that's so cool. I think there's a way to get to this without Voice of the Opportunist, with a different voice.
Oh, you won.
Because we said we wanted to destroy the world? I think that's why.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long
This
pause.
is why
and
being
the board
immortal
does not reset.
is the worst superpower.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
No.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules
This is actually
and pieces,
so hard to
it would
watch.
be fun again.
I feel so bad. Like, we're all
Yeah.
trying to make each other
The
happy, but
game's
it's not
just
enough.
a little simple. We can make it fun again.
It's like we're finding anything
The
to
shadow
hang
descends
on.
on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination.
Damn, this
Winning and
sucks.
losing become nothing but ends. And even the end
She looks
becomes
so
nothing as
sad.
you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
That's okay.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch
no.
goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances
Voice of the
faster.
Smitten. He's
I'm
trying
happy.
his best.
I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
I feel so bad.
This is... awful. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time
Shut the
together?
fuck up.
We just have to stay positive and realise how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
Do I talk to the shadow? It's just a torch, don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. Are you actually happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be?
Oh no,
Let's
voice
not
of
talk about it.
decision.
She's being defensive. And we all know being defensive is a sign of weakness.
Well, you're voice of the opportunist. You need to tell me how you feel.
I don't feel anything.
That's terrible.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Doesn't matter, it's okay. Don't worry about what's going to happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? Am I finally gonna get her to choose what she wants? Whatever the shadow has been showing us isn't real. We need to see what's happening when the lights go out. Yes,
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
that's cute.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
And we agreed not to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and
No.
tightens its grip on her wrists.
No.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Damn, there's so much to save here. This is crazy. No, I'm not killing her. I'm still here, you know?
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
So you are. It's dark in here, isn't it?
That's fine.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
This is so sad. Oh my god. This game is crazy. What if I just fucking kill her right now? Holy shit. This game is genuinely insane. Of course I do. I don't think I'll ever stop. Whatever we had between us wasn't real. This is real. I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now. What the hell? I'm not sure I've ever had the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I've just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods. Of course I do. I don't think I'll ever stop.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still
Aww.
care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
Offer her your hand.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile,
Aww.
and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss.
That's true.
Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse
Yippee! Oh my
things than
god.
the end of the world.
He actually's opened up.
Well, this is less work for us, anyway.
This is my favorite ending. This ending is
Think what you
amazing.
will. I'm done fighting. You and
Yay.
the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's
Oh my god,
entrance.
this is so good.
And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you.
Oh my god, why does this make me
I hope
actually
this was
care
worth
about the
it.
narrator?
Genuinely, I do. He's really gone. isn't he?
We know what happens
No boss
here.
anymore, no one left to tell us what to do. I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
Or are we gonna dance and you're gonna just... Oh my god, no. This is literally from the pristine cut, from the trailer. No, I know what's gonna
I
happen
meant
here.
it when I said I wanted to
We're
dance.
gonna dance and she's gonna disappear. I'm sorry that I'm quiet. This is this is crazy. No, she's gonna disappear. Okay, so I turned on my camera because this is actually so good. I was just originally gonna do this as, oh guys, look at the new endings. But this one's so sad and so good. And she's gonna disappear in my arms.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
No, every time. Why can't there be an ending where this never needs to happen? Why can't we just have a happy ending? Share a dance or your happy ending. But you do not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away and it's left something
She's
else
gone.
in her place.
Where did she go? And is that
I don't care anymore.
Yes. Nerves. This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart.
Yeah,
Do not
she's
mourn
nice.
her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
Yes, this is different. Yes, okay, so that was the difference. The
we're on a
difference...
path in the wood?
Oh,
Trees everywhere. This is different. This is new.
it is.
It's worse, is what it is.
What's the paranoid here now?
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison, and she's not the only inmate. You're acting like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do.
That's true. Oh, I might as well save.
What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find
True.
a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress.
I love Voice of the Skeptic. He's probably one of my favorite voices. Again, I've said that
What
about
if
every
looking at it is
voice.
enough to make it
And I like
change?
Voice of the
Where
Paranoid.
does that leave us?
And what if looking at it is enough? Okay, that's a good thing, no?
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've... I'll spare you my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once.
So
but I would
always
like
these
to remind you
dialogues
that the people in my
in the
world
third world
are
are
living,
different.
breathing, suffering entities, and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
They're similar, but all of them have unique dialogue, so it is worth it to listen. If you don't like this part, I understand you can skip forward, but it is mostly just dialogue, kind of getting to the same point. Should we talk about how we still have the blade? We've never started with the blade before. Let me save again. A lot of options here. No out but through. Let's go to her. We never started with the blade before.
I hadn't actually noticed.
I just noticed because it shows it right on our hand.
Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it?
Oh.
Of course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. We've made it part of us. Don't be
True.
weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object. Though starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track. This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin.
So you're
Oh,
reading
well,
off a
I
script?
suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
Is it? Are we sure we even need to Slayer? Yes, let me do this. I'm
Are
not.
you serious?
Yes,
The blade is your implement. You're
this
going
is
to need
different.
it if you want to do things right. We can't toss it. It's the only way we can protect ourselves. It's an extension of us, and we shouldn't go around throwing our pieces away. He's right. Weird, but right. Don't you dare.
Watch me. Do it.
Are you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing? We're never getting out of here if you don't listen.
We
I'm
are.
intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
I'm in charge, and I say we're tossing the blade. You had your chance last time, and we all saw how that worked out for us.
Too bad. This is a mutiny. Hey, you can't just do that. We're not
Yeah,
supposed to be able to make our own decisions.
I make the
Yeah?
decisions.
Well, I did it last time.
I didn't fight
What if I
back last
stop
time.
you? Maybe I can make
Yes!
choices too.
Let's
Good
go.
luck with that. I've got backup this time, haven't I? Yeah, alliance of convenience.
No!
We're not throwing it
So
away.
if I didn't get
It's
voice...
important.
Oh
Hey,
my god,
what
that's
are
so
you...
cool.
Are you serious? That's no fair. Let me go.
So,
Sorry. Has to
if
be
I got a
done.
voice that agreed with me, then we'd be able to throw it. Oh my god. Fine, then I guess we're
Great.
keeping it.
Was that so hard? We
That's
need
so
to
cool.
keep our wits sharp. Yes, you've made the right choice. The blade is the only control we have
I
in this
really
world.
want to see how much the other voices changed this. That's
Yes,
crazy.
great. Now, will you get to
I
the
don't think
cabin
I've...
already? In case you've forgotten, the princess, the fate of the entire world, etc., etc.
I don't think I've ever experienced it where literally the voice makes that big of a difference in one of the scenarios. There have been some with some voices either getting you killed or not, or eaten, like in the den. Yeah.
She... what? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be
Well, I know
suicidal. That
why.
doesn't make any sense whatsoever. More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should
Well,
be
about
enjoying your
that.
reward. We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy, but we knew we weren't. We could... Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise. There are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board. And you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it.
No.
This is probably worse for you, if I had to guess. Ha! So there is a board.
Aha.
Well, what's done is done, and you're here now. There's no use
This
arguing.
one's getting so
Just
much
get to the
information,
cabin and
this ending.
settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
What if I do? No way out, but through. Let's go see her.
You stand at the edge
Oh my
of
god,
a
that
cliff.
looks so
An
cool.
abyss yawns beneath you.
Oh my god,
empty
this looks
and
sick.
endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side.
This looks
I think you
amazing.
already know what waits for you within. It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her. There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus. I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
He likes her. Voice of the skeptic likes her.
Every
can't deny
surface
it.
of the cabin is draped in chains. The air filled with the mock birdsong
Okay,
of metallic
why do you go
clinks.
from nice sometimes to
Where there
really...
should be walls, you can
mean?
see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster, destined to end the world.
Stop being mean. I hate that he's being
There's
so
nothing
mean
for
to
you to
her.
do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits. Huh. That mirror's back again.
But the narrator
Why?
can't
What
see
mirror?
the
There is
mirror.
no
Yep,
mirror. The
yep,
only thing
yep.
of note here is the door to the basement.
Shut up, I don't care
Clearly
about you.
serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see?
Voice of the
Can it be a
Skeptic's really
tool of
cool.
some kind?
Just annoying he wants to keep the knife, but
Or
we
is it a
definitely can
distraction?
get there without the
Something
knife.
meant to confuse us? Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy. You step out onto the floor, or what should have been a floor. Should have been? Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through. Nothing's
Oh my
solid
god,
here, is it? It's all
what?
just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard. Your
This is
fall
so
is
cool.
suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin,
Oh,
their hooks digging into your muscle.
I'm so happy I recorded this.
You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a
What?
vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be
Okay,
doing
now
her
you're
a
back
favor.
to normal.
As your eyes adjust
Oh,
to
yeah,
your
that's
new
her.
surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in
She's
shadow.
so chained up too.
She watches you with the stillness of the grave. Easy now.
Yeah, this is
We
what I
don't know
wanted.
What sort of situation we're dealing
They
with.
definitely
We
should
let
have
her
made
make
it
the first move.
originally.
Let observation give us an advantage.
They should have originally made it where if you don't take her head, you don't just get the gray, because that doesn't make sense really. Like, are you supposed to, taking the head is what she wanted? And I don't think she'd have been that mad to where she becomes a gray. Okay, look, I'm sorry about what happened last time. I'm supposed to be sorry, right? Let me save. Yeah, I'm gonna act confused.
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly. What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real? They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking. Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them. It's worth a try.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry about what happened last time. I'm supposed to be sorry. Try to cut yourself free.
You clumsily rotate the blade in your palm, pressing it against the chains lodged in your wrist. And it slices through them, right? Yeah, what he said. It slices
through.
Now hold on. Let's not rush to conclusions. How would
You
that
gotta
ever
believe,
work?
skeptic.
It just does? It doesn't. Maybe the only reason it isn't working is because someone doesn't believe.
Okay, I like Voice of the Paranoid a lot too. They're all so good.
Chains, and nothing we've done has worked so far.
Come on, stop being a skeptic.
Maybe if you gave me a good reason to believe we should try again, I'd believe it was worth trying again. But until then, I'm going to believe our eyes. This isn't getting us anywhere.
What can I say?
You should believe it because you should. We don't have anything better to do. Maybe.
Yes.
They're rusty. He did say they were rusty, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
He didn't he?
Yes.
Alright, I'm game. We cut again.
Because you're a skeptic, so
You bring your blade against the chains
you're like,
again.
oh, they're
This
rusty.
time, you
works.
manage to cut into the metal. Its hook remains embedded in your flesh, but your arm falls from the mass of chains, free
So we can
from the
free
princess's
her.
bindings. Yes! Will you look at that? That
We could do anything.
worked. And why shouldn't the rest be the same then?
Exactly.
But before you can make much progress, the princess takes a step forward. As she moves, the
Oh
heavy
no.
chains shift, tightening and
We
tearing
could
at your
save
flesh,
you.
your joints
Wait, is
screaming
that
in
her
agony as
head?
the rusted hooks dig deeper.
Oh my
Stars
god,
dance
I
in your
thought...
eyes as the
Okay.
chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you.
That's crazy.
As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on
Aww.
the body of the princess, finally
looks
emerged
sad.
from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person.
It is.
It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head
I could
stares
free her,
up at
though.
you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter. Just keep going. She's a head in a cage. We're not going to be able to talk our way out of this. The only thing we can do is keep soaring our way to freedom.
I believe that now. What's your problem with me? I've only ever tried to help you. Let me down. Killing me isn't going to fix anything. You cut your own head off last time. You can't be mad at me about that. Keep cutting.
Yes, the links are weak. They can't handle the strain. Isn't that right? You know, it's rather annoying for you to dictate what I'm going to say next.
Let's
But
go.
is that what happens? Do the links break?
Voice of the Paranoid so good.
Yes. Luckily for you, they were too thoroughly rusted to hold much longer. Your other arm breaks free.
So we could free her too.
The body
maybe.
takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
This is crazy.
I don't think she's happy you're here.
Oh.
But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Can.
She won't kill us if we just keep cutting. We just have to get our neck free.
Wait, I know. I need to talk here. None of this is my fault. Are you talking about your body as if it's a separate person? It's you. You made that decision. You've made choices and you've never stopped. You're choosing violence right now, no. Are you talking about your body as if it's a
That's what I
separate
used
person?
to think. But time alone has taught me the truth. I'm not my body. I'm
No,
just the thing that watches it.
you
There's
are
so
your
much
body.
pain that comes from tricking yourself into thinking you have a choice. But none of us have choices. And knowing that has made me feel so... free. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten
I
again.
don't have a lot of time, but I
You
need
come
to
to
make
me,
her.
knife in hand.
I didn't want knife in hand,
The body
okay?
steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too
Oh
much.
no.
Your fist unfolds
I
as
should
your
have
joints
broke
swell
free.
with trapped blood, and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
I cut myself free.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all been the same.
Jeez, voice of the
whole
paranoid's
time,
going
It's all
crazy.
been the same. We never had a say.
I didn't want to take the knife with me. I was forced to.
So you understand exactly how unfair this all is. Give in with me. None of this is up to us.
No, it is. We still have a choice.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains
Aw.
dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air. I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
Whoa. This is why I wanted my camera on, so you guys can see my jaw drop. My head. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh! That's my shadow?
And now, the cut.
That's my body. Oh my god. Those are the voices in me. Because I can't hear the voices anymore. Jeez.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
We still have a say. I didn't let go. You ripped my head off. What are we supposed to do now? You didn't cut yourself free. My body is still the one with the knife. Doesn't that mean this is different? Doesn't that mean I broke your pattern? This isn't nicer. I'm a severed head. I thought that would be the enemy. I guess this isn't so bad. Hmm. Yeah. We have a say. Let me save though. Whoa, this is so cool.
Huh. I guess you're right. Pattern must be wrong then.
There is no pattern.
Maybe if we keep watching, we'll figure it out. And we've got nothing else to do but watch.
And so you and the princess watch as your bodies weave in and out of the shadow, performing their lethal dance. It's
Look at
always
us
going
go.
back to dancing.
Aren't we beautiful?
The movement is gorgeous, primal, uninhibited. Steel crashing against steel and flesh rolling off of flesh.
It's all going to come to a head soon.
That's my body.
Head.
And alas, the climax plays out. Your body, wrapped in chains and shadows, makes its final move, but so does hers. Chains shatter spine and blade pierces heart.
I guess I'll see you next time.
But we don't die, do we? Yeah. Both hers and your bodies collapse. Her dance complete. Blood drips from the princess's mouth as she coughs.
It's cold. But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
It's not.
This one is a body that convinced herself she was only a set of eyes. She will make for a watchful heart. Do not mourn her. She is now what she wished that she could be.
That was amazing. I'm gonna try and get all of the different varieties of those, but for now I think that's good. Just my first playthrough on the new stuff, because it's so good. Those are some of my favorite endings ever. You could tell how much effort and detail was put in that.